Hey guys, it's Lizzie and I am here to do a continuation of the last video. I'm going to be reading A Court of Wings and Ruin and then A Court of Frost and Starlight as well. We are going to first start off with A Court of Wings and Ruin. This one is about almost 100 pages more than the last one, so she's still chunky, but you know, she's gonna be full of action and I'm sure it's gonna be amazing. But yeah, we are gonna start this one and I am very excited to see where it goes. So we're just gonna read it and I will update you when I feel like I have something to say, something to report on. So let's get to reading. I also just want to say I'm going to be watching Game of Thrones while I'm reading it because the prequel to Game of Thrones is coming out next week and I love Game of Thrones, so we're just gonna make that our background noise today and I'm really excited.
That's him.
Hello guys, so I am now in my room. It's been like a few hours and I just wanted to update you guys. I'm on page 198 and we've just been trudging through this book. I really like it. There's been a lot of like action. Now that we already have like the background on things, now it's just like the build up of like the big thing that's gonna happen. But yeah. We're in my car now. We're gonna go grocery shopping and then we're gonna go to Starbucks and then I'm gonna read my book. Maybe in the Starbucks parking lot. We'll have to see. Hello guys. I am home from grocery shopping and I am home. I didn't go to Starbucks because I don't feel like driving anymore. I don't feel like going to Starbucks. I will go tomorrow. I just don't feel like driving anymore. But I do want to stay in my car, so I'll stay in my car. I'll read a bit. I have a friend coming over in like an hour. So we'll just have a fun time just chilling in my car, you know? Let's do it. anything happens to either of them, I'm out. I'm clocking out. I'm out of here. Bye. Hello guys, good morning. So, I feel like I have to explain something, and that's that it's taking me like 3 days to read this book, and that's not because I don't enjoy the book, because I really enjoy it. I just was really busy yesterday. I had a lot of things to do, so I could only read like 200 something pages, which I know like seems like a lot, but I mean there's 699 pages in this book, so it's like, so I'm like more than halfway done. So I'm definitely gonna finish it today, and if I do finish it, I'm going to start A Quarter for Us in Starlight today, maybe even finish that today. We'll just see. I refuse to go on TikTok till I'm done with this book, because my phone is listening. Hey you, it's listening, and it's hearing me talk about A Quarter Wings in Ruin and ACOTAR, and it's like, should we show her spoilers and things she's never seen? Yes. So we will spoil it. So I refuse to go on TikTok until I'm done with this book. Unfortunately, A Court of Silver Flames is not coming till September 8th. I feel like I need to say this, but so basically everyone, all of like the High Lords are meeting to see if they're not alliancing with Hybern, and they're all alliancing like all together instead of going and fighting with Hybern. Tamlin, literally, so he's there. I hate him. He's just so annoying. Like, I want Feyre to look at his face and like just tell him off. Like, that's literally what I want her to do. He literally pisses me off. He is so jealous and so annoying, and just like, ugh, like he just needs to like, he needs to get yelled at in the face. Currently on page 470, and spoiler warning, Hybern has destroyed the walls from Prithian to the human realm. So things are happening quick, and I'm scared. Elaine is trying to help them with her seer powers. She just is, I just have a bad feeling that something's gonna happen to her, because she is still hung up on her husband that she was supposed to marry, and she was a human. And I'm scared she's just stuck on that, and she just is gonna have the mentality of like, I don't care what happens to me, and I'm scared because I don't want anyone to die. But I think they're gonna glamour Elaine to look like a human. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm getting scared. They just winnowed to the human realm, and they're off to war. And I'm scared. I'm actually terrified. I don't really know if I want to read it right now. We're literally just started 5:07. I feel like I'm gonna have a panic attack. nothing has happened, and I'm crying. If you're wondering what this music is, it's ACOTAR vibes. I just put it on, and with this war, like, it is like too many emotions, because music evokes a lot of emotion in me, and I'm like, too many things are happening, like the war, the music, my emotions. It's not good. It's not a good mixture for me. Hey guys, so it is the next morning, and last night I did finish A Court of Wings and Ruin, and I won't talk about it right now. I'll wait till the end, but oh gosh, I'm struggling in a good way, if that makes sense. Like, I'm struggling because I love this series so much, and it's nearing its end. I think this plot line is nearing its end, and I think A Court of Silver Flames is a completely different plot line, and I don't even think it's in Feyre's point of view. But we're not gonna get into that because we don't even have that book. We're still in this universe. We still have this little baby novella, at least I think it is. I think so. It's just Feyre, like, navigating her first, like, winter solstice as the High Lady. So I'll finish this today, definitely. It's really small compared to, you know, these ginormous thickums. But yeah, this book is so pretty. I do love this color. But yeah. Let's get into this one. Hey guys, it's been a couple hours. I've just been, like, reading on and off. I mean, it's just like this like little novella. It really doesn't have like plot twists, or it's literally just like the inner circle during, like, what I assume is their Christmas, which is fun. Like, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying just reading about them because I love them so much. I really don't care what they do. If it has these characters, I'll read it. So it's not like, oh my gosh, this plot is incredible. Like, it's just a novella. Like, I'm just reading it, you know, just reading about them. I'm like halfway through. I'll probably finish in like the next hour. But yeah, just not it up to you guys. It's just really easy, simple. Nothing really going on, you know? I'll update you guys when I'm done. One interesting thing is that we get more than one POV. We get a Ryzan and Cassian, sort of, but his is third person point of view, and so is Moore's. Only Cassian and Moore's POV is third person, which is weird. Maybe Sarah J. Maas is like, you don't get to know exactly their thoughts. You just get to know their out. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's just something interesting. But mostly we get Pharaohs and Ryzans. I just found that to be kind of cool. I'm almost done. Hey guys. So, this is the official review. So, I finished this one today, and I did finish A Court of Wings and Ruin last night. And this one, I might have okay, this is controversial, I think. So I really love action, and this one had a ton of action. It didn't have as much steam as A Court of Mist and Fury, but this one had a bunch of action, and it kept me on my toes, and it made me cry, as you guys saw, for no reason sometimes. Sometimes I was just crying because I loved the characters, and I was imagining their demise, their death, and that alone made me cry, because if it has found family and just a really close-knit group, they are real to me. I had a lot of trouble, I love this book so much, and just the development of the found family and her sisters and their character development and what goes on with them. I just really enjoyed this book. I highly recommend it. I was afraid I wouldn't like it because all I hear is Akomoff, but this one still was so good, kept me on my toes. I loved it so much. I love this book so much. This series has literally taken a toll on me for a week. Literally my whole entire week has been dedicated to this series, and I couldn't be happier. This series was so good, and I'm so happy that I finally got myself to read it, because I definitely see the hype. I definitely am really interested in more fantasy series now. This was a great introduction, I think, and I'm excited to start my now fantasy era. I'm really excited. I really enjoyed this one. So I gave this one a 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. Okay, and then I finished A Court of Wings and Ruin last night, and this morning I did pick up the novella, which is A Court of Frost and Starlight. This one is 229 pages. It was a really short read. It was really easy to get through. Basically, this one just picks up a couple months after the aftermath of A Court of Wings and Ruin, and you're basically following the inner circle during the winter solstice. So basically Christmas, they were buying gifts and they were having the winter solstice celebration, and it really didn't have a ton of development in the plot or plot twists, but it did have the inner circle, and it had them all buying each other gifts and just interacting in some just different POVs as well. This had Feyre's, obviously, Ryzan, calling him Ryzan, I'm sorry, Ryzan. It even had a Cassian POV, a Moore POV, and also one chapter POV of Nesta. And that was really cool seeing their POVs. It was sort of their POVs. It was more so third point of view, Cassian, Nesta's, and Moore's was third point of view. So it wasn't really their point of view, but it was really cool seeing their, through their eyes. So yeah, this one was really short, really no plot development, just the inner circle having a great fun family, just goodness, warmness. Really I just liked it. I gave it a 4 stars, plainly because it didn't have a ton of plot plot development, but like I still enjoyed it nonetheless. Like, I don't know, like I feel like this is exactly what we needed after A Court of Wings and Ruin, which was very like heavy, and this one definitely had like the lightness that I think I needed. I really appreciated this book. It was really fun. I liked it. I finished it in like a couple hours. It was really easy to get through. So yeah, if I didn't already say, I gave this one a 4 stars. So yes, guys, this is my closing vlog for this series. I still have A Court of Silver Flames, but that is not delivering until September 8th, and I'm pretty certain that that just doesn't have our girl Feyre's POV. I'm pretty sure it has Nesta's, which, you know, like, it's gonna take some getting used to. I'm sure I'm gonna love it, but I'm really gonna miss like just this plot line and this story. I'm sure it'll build off of this one, but you know, like, I'm gonna miss this OG plot line. Like, it was an amazing series. I feel like I need to frame all of them. Like, I'm like putting it near my books, and I'm like, you don't deserve to go near the Spanish love deception. You don't deserve to breathe. Spanish love deception does not deserve to breathe ACOTAR's air. Like, I need to, like, I don't know. But now I'm on my Sarah J. Maas kick, and I do want to read the Crescent City series, I think that's what it's called. But I do just want to wait because I want to read Shatter Me before I start another series, because that one is having a lot of hype, and I'm probably going to love it as well. Like, there's a reason why books get hype. It's because they're good. So I'm sure I'm going to eat it up. But, yeah. Anyways. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me to read this series. Just had a lot of fun filming it, and just like, it was just a lot of fun. Look out for a new video maybe sometime this week. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.